So I really want you to pay attention for this video. Drop whatever has happened in your day, any preconceived notions or judgments, just leave them at the door, because we're going to open a space here that is allowing this understanding to seep into being. And so this understanding, this new way of being that all of us are really chasing, right, whether we know it or not, is a freeness within us, a freedom within us. It's something that we already have inside of us. But yet we go chasing something in the world, right? We go trying to grab everything outside of us. But this understanding is coming from a place of already knowing that you are already whole, you are already free, right? That the awareness now, the conscious awareness that everything appears within. So there's this is the center. You are the center point, this conscious awareness, right? And everything appears within it. Every sound, every image, every flavor, right? But this boundless force is the window into a transcendental reality, which is infinite. And how do we know this? We know this through meditation. We know this through psychedelics. For some people, give people glimpses, and just being, right? And so the freedom in this is realizing that we are eternal beings incarnating into a body-mind, into space-time. And what a gift to come down into this level of limitation, to feel lack, to feel all these emotions, to feel negativity and pain and limitation, to realize that you are so much beyond that. And all of that is okay. So all of that, every hardship and every bit of confusion, doubt, or anxiety is leading you back to this moment. This moment is you. This moment is us. And so I'm really at a point now where I'm just letting this flow out. I'm letting this flow out, and whoever it's going to help, it will help. And to me, that feels really right. That feels really good. And I know that the ones that are watching this, that are paying attention, are also embodying this and feeling this opening. So what we're speaking about with all of this is not something that the mind will try and work out, right? And we've all done that. The mind will try and work this out. But it's not a conceptual understanding. It's something felt in this moment, right? Felt, but not really understood. We can believe we're understanding it, but it's something that is felt. And the more we get in touch with this moment, right, and we slow down, we're then in touch with the Creator, and we can see that everything is actually here for us. Everything is actually guiding us towards this, whether that's through a person, something that's said, then we're opening to more of that eternal reality. This is like a game. This is a game that consciousness plays. It puts on a VR headset and it plays this game to experience that perspective. And maybe you've had glimpses of this through meditation or, anything, or breath work or medicines where you go to these realms, but then you see after a while that these realms are already within us, right? That when we go to sleep and when we feel really alive, that this energy is released within us, right? It's something already within you that is really what, people go and do breath work and psychedelics now, but this thing is already within you, is connected to this divine, infinite quantum reality. And so I guess the whole point of this is not to keep taking in information. The information is good to help understand this, but what I really want here are the people who are wanting mastery. They're wanting to master themselves. They're wanting to master energy. And this is all energy, all of this. So once you see yourself as this energy and you know yourself as that, as the energy of this moment, right? Something so unbreakable, that life force that is the creative power behind everything here, then nothing can stop that. Not even the ego of us and the person can't do anything about it. It will try, it can try and sabotage it, but it can't, because then the channels and the floodgates are open, and you're just allowing this eternal reality to flower. And that's when you see that you never truly die. What you are never truly dies. We all exist beyond this. We're all going to dance in eternity together. And it's up to us what we want to create with that. So now we're entering a stage of not just creating in form, not just creating things, because we've already done that, right? And we're still doing that with some things like technology and stuff, which is really cool. But like we've already explored so much of that. So now this is creating from a place within us that can actually create anything and create reality. Because we are reality. So we're always just creating from that. And once this form ends, as in this body decomposes, it's truly up to us what we want to create. So let's create these unimaginable worlds. And that starts with coming into this moment, right? And when I say worlds, I don't mean like some big thing that we imagine, but something so simple and already within you that knows that it doesn't need to control or manipulate the outside. I mean, the world within you that already has everything and is so free and so fucking lovable. So really trust that. And I know once you start feeling this within yourself, there's no going back. This is complete. This is the complete thing. This is the all. This is embracing the all, and it can get messy, but you just see once it starts flowing and rolling, and you're tasting this moment, then you start seeing the magic unfold. So it's like always being curious in reality, right? In everything. Like every moment, which is only this moment, is a chance for us to explore this. Like how the breath is. Knowing we're all breathing in and breathing out the same air constantly. We're all connected in that way. And even the senses, knowing that the energy we feel now, the energy you feel now in your body, right? This opening is not from me, right? It's an energy that transcends this world, because this was filmed in the past, right? The past doesn't actually exist. It's only ever this moment. So you're viewing this video, which seemed to be made in the past, in this moment, and having this opening, having this feeling. So we're really learning to playing with energy here. We're all energy masters. And so that's what life is, really. It's an energy that is an intimate energy. Sure, some could say it's a sexual energy, which we all have, but it's really an energy of what we are, which is life force. And so we're really learning how to master that here, and learning that life is that energy, and how much we can pay attention to it. So this is really being so open to what's happening here. Everything, even reactions, like when we deal with people, it's always like being so curious in these interactions and the spaces in between. Like right now, even if we create a space, you see there's something there, but it's like we can't grasp it, but there's like a feeling, right? And in this feeling, let's not separate it. Let's not separate this energy, the senses, and knowing that we're always aware of what's happening in the world. We're starting to become a new human, where we're opening up these ways of seeing reality clearer, right? It's not just like we're either not seeing reality or we are. It's like once we start seeing reality clearer, there's no end to that, because it's infinite and it's eternal, right? That awareness is eternal and is always growing, always expanding. And what a gift it is to be able to share this. And so we can never understand this through language or conceptualizing, right? Like using all these sounds now. But just like if I was to, which is when, when we listen to beautiful music, or I have before, like I like some artists that, maybe European, and there's a feeling, because we can't understand the language, it gives us this more of this opening from this kind of music, right? It's like breaking down. We have all these rules in this simulation of, we need to speak a certain way, we need to say this and this and this, and yes, like, there are rules here that help make this whole thing work, but there's a lot which we're going to see, like, for example, telepathy and many other things within us that we realize, like, can just be normal. And so, like, it's coming into, like, finding that freeness within yourself. And I know you know this, and you just have to trust it. It's so exciting, and it's deeply peaceful. It's like, we're starting to play with understanding the world of duality, right? And the world of opposites, and how this understanding of reality and non-duality ties into that. It's not one or the other. It's like, sure, we can say, we are everyone and everything, but, for us to really explore that and feel into it, we also have to understand and embrace the uniqueness within that. The fact that, it is God incarnated into a unique body mind, a unique expression of that. And so just let's allow this to unfold, and, play with the resistances. A lot of tension will come up. Lots of things will come up, right? That's completely normal. And you might have to do somatic work. You might have to do emotional work. There is a place for healing. That's completely the world. We're going through so much, and the world will need healing, and that starts within us. But then we see that there's no one there that actually needed to be healed. That you already are free. Your beingness now is so fucking lovable and worthy, and just alive, and everything is here for you. Everything is here for you. And so I'm really excited to see this unfold within a lot of us, and those choosing this. And if you're not, if you haven't tasted this, or if you're not wanting to explore this, it can feel a bit weird at first. Like, what is this? Is this, some sort of weird science or something? Which science now is saying quantum physics, and that, they've proven, like, space-time isn't fundamental. They know that what we really are exists outside of this world of form. But, we're starting to be so open to all of this, and it's a really exciting time. So, you have this within you, this thing that all of these methods, traditions, teachers point to, you have within you. It's really simple. I love sharing this, and it makes me feel great. I don't know how long I'll do it for. But, you know, I believe in this so much within myself. This has freed me so much. This has given me so much freedom. And I know it can for whoever is willing to really go there themselves. You have all of this within you, all of these realms within you. There is so much depth there and aliveness in this moment. And it's energetic, it's alive, but it's also deeply peaceful and freeing, knowing that nothing that happens, you know, even though we honor the story and we go through that the aliveness of this moment is the liberation, that ecstatic feeling of knowing you are the one, and that is incredible. Okay.